The house stood on a bluff overlooking the Pacific, perpetually shrouded in mist. It was an inheritance from a great aunt I had never met, and as I walked through the dust-sheeted rooms, a chill settled in my bones that had nothing to do with the damp ocean air. The upstairs was dominated by a large master bedroom, its windows looking out into the fog-choked sea. In the corner was a small, unassuming rocking chair. I went to push it aside to vacuum the floor, but it wouldn't budge. It felt as if it were bolted to the floor, or as if something or someone were sitting in it. I let it go, deciding to tackle it later, and instead started to unpack. That night, I was woken by a faint, rhythmic creaking sound. My heart pounded in my chest. I got out of bed, creeping towards the master bedroom. The sound was coming from inside. I pushed the door open, just a crack, and peered in. The rocking chair was swaying gently back and forth, bathed in the pale moonlight that cut through the fog. But there was no breeze, no open window. The air in the room was still and cold. I slammed the door shut, locking it, and fled downstairs. I spent the rest of the night huddled on the couch wrapped in a blanket, trying to convince myself it was just the wind. The next morning, I went back to the master bedroom. The rocking chair was still. I tried to move it again. It was still impossibly heavy, a dead weight. I decided to live with it, to ignore the strange things happening in the house. But the next night, the creaking started earlier. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling, listening to the monotonous rhythm. This time, I didn't get up. I just laid there, eyes wide open, as the sound grew louder. It wasn't just in the master bedroom anymore. It was everywhere. The walls, the floorboards, the very air seemed to hum with that terrible sound. I buried my head under my pillow, but I couldn't escape it. The sound was a pulse, a heartbeat, and with each creak I could feel the house itself becoming more alive. The final night, I couldn't sleep at all. I sat bolt upright in bed, my entire body rigid with fear, as the creaking started, not from the master bedroom, but from right beside my bed. I slowly turned my head, and in the sliver of light from the moon, I saw the rocking chair. It was rocking slowly, deliberately. The cushion was slightly compressed, as if something invisible were sitting in it. The chair continued to rock, the sound a lullaby of pure dread. Then, the creaking stopped. A whisper as dry as dead leaves rustled in the air. "You're in my seat."